Helpful or harmful? Probiotics. That's what we're going to talk about today. This is Robin from Necessary Nutrition. And by the end of this video, you'll be able to determine, are probiotics useful for you, yay or nay? Let's get into it. What are probiotics anyway? Probiotics are good bacteria that lives in your gut. There's good bacteria and bad bacteria always competing for the crown. Whoever is in your gut in abundance, that's who will run your life. If you have more bad bacteria in your gut, you're going to experience bloating, sickness, illness, and so many things. If you have more good bacteria in your gut, then it leads to better health. The idea here is that you would want more of the good bacteria. That's what probiotics are. They're live cultures of positive microorganisms that live in your gut. So you want them. The question really becomes, should you be taking probiotic supplements? So it helps with your gut. And your gut really has a lot to do with your health, your immune system. Probiotics also helps with your immune system. It helps with vaginal health. I'm usually talking to women over 40, and as we age, we need some more support down there. It helps with skin conditions, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea. So a lot of good positive support for your overall health. That's what probiotics do. Let me talk about what foods you can get probiotics from, and then also then when and if you should actually supplement. Food-wise, you can get it from yogurt, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, kombucha, kimchi, kefir. So that is where you can find the live cultures. And all of us need that. All of us can benefit from these live cultures in our body. So you can do just fine with eating probiotic-rich foods. However, here's who would need or who are suggested to supplement in addition to what they're eating. If you fall into this category, then supplementation may be very beneficial for you. If you have digestive issues, IBS, Crohn's, chronic constipation, you have diarrhea issues, probiotics can support you. If that's you, then taking a probiotic supplement is recommended. Also, if you've been on a round of antibiotics, probiotics will help you now repopulate your gut with good bacteria. If you've been on antibiotics and you're repopulating your good bacteria, maybe you're not on probiotic supplements indefinitely, but just long enough to get your gut back in order. You may need probiotic supplements if you do not eat a diverse diet of plant food. So if you don't eat well, you're not getting the nutrients that probiotics can support you. If you are eating a lot of processed foods, fast foods, fried foods, then you are putting the bad bacteria in your gut. Probiotics will help you for that. If you are over 40, again, if you're over 40 as a woman, our menopause journey changes our gut. It changes our vagina. It changes so many things. And in some cases, if you are more prone to UTIs, yeast infections, probiotics can support you there as well. So digestive issues for sure. If you're on a round of antibiotics for sure. If you just really don't eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and plant foods, yeah. And if you find yourself with UTIs, yeast infections, an uncomfortable vagina, then the probiotics can help you. All right. So we talked about who should take them. Now your question is, well, there's so many different types of probiotics. Which kind of probiotic? All right, let's talk about this. What they mean. You'll see 10 billion, 50 billion. What is this billion? That's particles of the live organism. That's what the billions are all about. If you are in a recovery mode, if you are repopulating your gut from antibiotics, if you had a bout of diarrhea, if you traveled somewhere and you got a tummy upset, then you want to go to 50 billion or above for recovery. 50 billion or above for recovery. So that could be 50 billion, 85 billion, 100 billion. Obviously, it's 100 billion that's more potent, but 50 billion or above if you are in recovery. If you're taking your probiotics daily or maintenance just for your general gut health, then between 10, under 50 billion. So between 10 to under 50 billion, just for your regular maintenance, you can go for that. And then what are you looking for? So there's different strains. There's billions, so that's the live particles, and then there's different strains of probiotics. And so you want to look for a probiotic that has multiple strains, variety of different strains, because they do different things. When you are looking for a probiotic supplement, and I'm gonna attempt to say the word or the strain, lactobacillus. And then you're gonna look for bifidobacterium. Those are the two strains. And within those, there are multiple strains. But those are the two strains, and within those two, there are all these different variations of those. But you want to look for a probiotic that has multi-strain. You also, because there's so many out there, these are the things you want to look for in a probiotic supplement. Is it third-party tested? Will it survive your stomach acid? Is it shelf stable? Third-party tested, survives your stomach acid, and it's shelf stable. So to summarize, do you need a probiotic? Probiotics can help with your gut. It can help with vaginal health. If you are not doing all the things that you know you need to do to support your gut, then a probiotic can help you. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't take a probiotic on a regular basis, but I do eat probiotic-rich foods on a regular basis. I'm eating lots of fruits and vegetables on a regular basis. But I certainly took a round of probiotics when I was on a detoxification regimen for my gut during the first of the year. Then as I was pulling things out, I wanted to put things back in, and I used the probiotics that way. So your probiotics can be used on a short-term basis for you. So I'm going to repeat this. If you have diarrhea, constipation, gut issues, skin issues, vaginal issues, then a probiotic as your regular routine can support you. Situationally, you would use probiotics if you traveled somewhere and you're eating food that's unknown to your gut. If you've been on antibiotics, then you can, or you're doing a detox and you need to repopulate, then probiotics can be used situationally. Do you need them all the time? Not necessarily. Not everybody needs them all the time. All right. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I will make sure to answer them. And as we're supposed to say in these YouTube streets, like, subscribe, comment, do all of those things. This is Robin-Nutritionist from Necessary Nutrition, and I will see you back here soon. Peace and blessings. Take care.